Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel and the World Class Championship Wrestling Review series. We are in the year of 1984, January 14th, 1984. Noteworthy show for a number of reasons. Please like, subscribe, comment if you are enjoying what we're doing here. We're going to go through a bunch of territories. World Class, our focus right now, but that is not the only place we're going to focus. David Von Erich and Ric Flair from I think the 23rd or 24th of December. Match is clipped, obviously. Flair holding on to the NWA Championship at this point, and we see him working over the arm of David Von Erich. I think this may be one of David's final championship matches in his Texas run, maybe anywhere. Actually, Christmas night of 1983 is this match from the Reunion Arena. I was off by a day or two. But anyway, this is one of his final World Championship matches before his untimely passing later in the year of 1984. And he gets a sleeper on Flair, which gives him a decided advantage, at least for a little while. Flair makes his way back to his feet, tries to get a pile driver, does not get what he wants out of that maneuver, gets backdropped for his trouble. Flair always unique in how he takes his backdrops, landing more to the side, obviously after the plane crash of 76 or 75, and Flair chops back and is willing to go to the top rope. Never a good idea if you're Ric Flair, but he doesn't care. The NWA champion is firmly bouncing around the ring for David Von Erich. Worth going out of your way to see if you have the opportunity. Flair actually sets him, or tries to set him up, and he gets a 1-2 and a near fall for David. David and Kevin both have come within a cat's whisker of winning the NWA Championship prior, and suplex takeover by David, and Flair does not want to come out of the corner a little while later, but is forced to. Does the upside down bump in the corner, the opposite corner, and the claw is set up. The camera takes a wide shot right when the claw goes on. So, kind of expecting some form of interference or something. Needless to say, the Von Erich claw is not fully effective, as the official signifies the disqualification victory, because Flair has cheated for the challenger, but disqualification does not mean new champion. We then go to a Buddy Roberts conversation about the Freebirds versus the Von Erichs. Roberts says the Freebirds are still the best trio in the world. They are the newly reigning, once again, world six-man tag team champions. Michael Hayes phones in and says it was only a matter of time. He also says the match had to take place in Georgia, although there will be a rematch somewhere. Hayes, of course, barred from wrestling in Texas as a result of losing the cage match at the end of the year, and so that is there. Buddy Roberts and Johnny Mantell up next, and as one can imagine, this is a very basic match. Roberts finally choosing not to wear the hairpiece, at least for this particular week. Mantell and Roberts, a bit of filler. Neither guy really has a strong push here in World Class, but both guys on TV enough to be well known. Obviously, the heater of the Freebirds is Roberts, and Mantell, a guy that you put in there, kind of enjoying each other in terms of just having a good match and a lot of holds. Go behinds and wrist locks by Roberts. I think Roberts is often underrated for the wrestler he can be, because he spends so much time bumping around. But they fight for several minutes over very basic holds. Always cool to see. Side knee by Roberts into the side of the head of his adversary before he takes back over with a chin lock and goes to town. he tries to get his man up for a suplex, doesn't get what he wants. Mantell reverses the hold on him, and then we see Mantell go back to the arm basics, back to the basics of holds, and goes for several near falls. But he bails out before he gets in too much more trouble, as he is unsatisfied with his performance thus far. It's always amazing that he will take extra time to kind of wait in the corner. Will Buddy Roberts, and then we see, something as simple as a fist drop between the eyes. Never really a hook of the leg by the I guess more experienced Mantell, but it's there nonetheless if they wanted to do it. And kind of rolls through with the Russian leg sweep style maneuver. 1, 2, and a kick out there by Roberts. Roberts is then able to go on the receiving end of a small package, but the referee calls the match as a time limit draw. So still using the draw, still getting the draw out of nowhere, and we then go to Black Gordman versus Chris Adams. Before that match, Jimmy Garvin says he deserves another match with Adams and kind of wants attention and all of that. So, the Gordman and Adams match a little bit different. The continuation of the Garvin situation. Garvin actually lays Adams out and spits on him before leaving. And the attempted beatdown by Gordman after the attack is only temporary, as Garvin is not enough to take the man out. Adams goes behind with a schoolboy, gets the victory, and then gets beat down some more by Garvin. Worth going out of your way to see if you enjoy the interaction between these two. Your main event, The Missing Link versus Kerry Von Erich. They are given probably about 10 minutes, maybe 9. And Skandar Akbar has chosen to align temporarily with the Link. Kerry is beaten down by the Link for several minutes and doesn't even get his robe off for at least a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes in there. Obviously, Kerry goes to town, and not a receiving end you want to be in the way of, but a bit of a brawl. Link bails to the outside, as he is wont to do. Goes back under the bottom rope, but doesn't seem too sure of himself, does the Link. Link will cheat upon occasion and does take shots to the throat of Von Erich. Oddly, seeing a referee wear tennis shoes in this era is kind of interesting to me, too. Pulled in by Von Erich over the top rope, and the Link is caught in a sleeper hold. That is something he fights quite hard. Of course, the Link, a former NWA championship contender, at least that's what he would have you believe. A fan from the outside in there, and Kerry hits the discus punch, and I believe... Now, here's the interesting thing. The Link does not sell the discus punch. He is right back on his feet, and that is a little disturbing. Another Von Erich out, and goes after Akbar and others, and the match is kind of thrown out from here. And so we will rejoin you on the 21st of January when next we meet. But until then, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.